welcome to class today. Today we are going to be talking about multicultural. But first I want to know, how was your week?
It was good.
Good? Any big plans? Some?
Yeah.
Kinda? Alright, well, anyway, hopefully you have a great week. And we're going to jump right into our lesson about culture. What do you guys think culture is? What's the definition to you of what culture is? People's history. Oh, that's great. People's history. Good. Good. So do you think that everybody has a culture?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
And do you think culture is the same for everybody?
No.
No, you don't. What do you think?
I think everybody grows up different.
Oh, good. So where do you guys have cultural experiences? Where do you find culture? One, I would say in your home, like you were saying. Okay, so your home can be cultural. Where else? What else do you guys think? Where else can you see culture?
In other friends' homes.
Ooh, other friends' homes. That's good. Good. What about school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think your school has like a culture to it?
Yes.
So what do you think some of them are? What do you guys, do you think that maybe the like traditions can be different at different schools? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So we are going to have Chase talk about a culture that he lived in for 2 years. He was in this remote island, and he's going to share with us some of the cultures. And when he's talking, I want you guys to think about, maybe think of some questions, but think of maybe something that is similar to you guys and maybe some differences to you guys with what he's going to share. Okay, go for it.
To start off, we don't sit in chairs. We sit on the ground, cross-legged most of the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And one thing that's different is that they make these deals, which we don't make over here. Show the camera.
And what is this called?
In Kiribati,
Mm-hmm.
a kie, or just a mat. And they give these out for birthday parties, or if someone comes home from like the sea, like being away for a long time, or marriages or something, they hand those out. And I got this one for my birthday. A couple things about these is you don't step on them. They're like kind of sacred that way, that you don't step on them. And these ones specifically you don't sleep on, but they make other ones that you can sleep on. Basically the same concept, but just a little thicker, so you can't sleep on them. Yeah. Another difference is that, like, when you turn 21, it's like basically they're coming of age, but instead of like, so here when you turn 18, it's kind of like you're like free, but over there when you turn 21, they give you this key, like an actual like key that goes in your door, but like it's huge, and that like represents you coming of age, and like you're 21 and you could go and find a wife or live your life, but typically you don't leave from your family's land. So like you'll have a father, son, and then like maybe his son all on one piece of land, just all together. But like here, you turn 18 and most 18-year-olds leave and go somewhere else. Well, over there they stay and find a wife and then stay close.
So their family is part of their culture,
Mhm.
like is
The big thing.
is part of their, okay.
And family, and not just family, but other people. So you go to somebody's house and they, like, the first thing they'll do is offer you a drink or offer you food. And it's like very rare that you leave somebody's house without eating or drinking. So it's kind of cool that way, how generous they are and how welcoming to just random people.
Can you think of a similarity?
Between you and over there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Family, maybe?
Yeah.
The importance of family
Yeah.
could be similar. Yeah.
A lot of differences.
Tell them a little bit about like when somebody's talking. I think that's very interesting.
So if we're all sitting right here in a circle, if someone were to walk through right here, that'd be so against culture. You'd have to walk around me and walk all the way around. Or if like this is all blocked off, you'd have to bow your head and like say, "Excuse me," or like. But it directly translates to "I pillow." So like, you just like duck your head and look down as you walk through people's conversations or people sitting in a circle when something's going on.
So it's the respect that they're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Do you two have any?
So they mostly eat stuff that's on the island. So like coconuts, fish, stuff that you can get on the island. Stuff called mei, which is breadfruit. But then you also get processed stuff like spam and oxen bomb and wheat bix. Bunch of Australia, New Zealand type cargo.
So food is another part of culture, isn't it? That's so true. What are some other cultures' food? Like what kind of food do you guys like to eat from different cultures?
Tamales.
Mexican,
Chinese.
Chinese. Good. Yeah. So don't you just love too that all of the different cultures can come and we're able to try different cultures, and be exposed to different cultures. Thank you for coming and sharing with us your experience. Was one last question? Was it hard to
Adjust.
to adjust? Yeah, thank you. Was it hard to adjust?
So the main island is kind of similar to like America per se. There's like a lot of modernized things there. But in my first couple of weeks, after 6 weeks being there, I went to an outer island. So it was kind of like there was definitely less cargo and less things accessible. So we had to filter our water when we went out there, or we had to filter our water at all times. But over there it was strictly rainwater, while on the main island you could get bottled water. So I guess it wasn't too hard to adjust. It was just new. It was just like, you just have to be, I feel like I was really accepting and like really
Open
to the new culture.
Open to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, keep an open mind that this is their way of living and you're coming in and learning it. And
Mm-hmm.
good. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for sharing with the class these experiences that you had. So I do have an assignment for you. I would like for you to find a different culture that you've never heard about. And just like McKinley asked about food, I want you to research and find out what type of food they have, and this, Matt, what type of art do they have? What's unique about them? I want you to find differences between the two, and I want you to find similarities too with the two, and learn about these new cultures that we can then be able to learn. And I think that once we learn about new cultures, we become so much more accepting and know what it was that makes that person like they are and how they grew up and what they were like.